What's good, y'all? We just saw Magic Mike, Last Dance.
Ooh, yeah.
Uh, we about to say what's real on the movie. What you thought?
Yeah, it's a perfect movie for the Valentine's Day weekend. I'm going to tell you this. Men, bring your ladies, because afterwards you want to go home, take care of business. Yeah, you might want to learn how to do a couple of these moves. I'm thinking these moves going to make it's going to take you to ecstasy, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it was a good movie. I don't remember the last Magic Mike's, but if I just had to take a guess, this was the best one. Channing Tatum, he killed it. Just the choreography was just on point. I love all the dancing. If you love the music too, if you love music, you're gonna enjoy it. That's gonna be great. Man, good movie. I ain't really got no negatives. I was enjoying the movie straight through. Storyline was great.
Hey. So, what's great about these movies, basically, for this one at least, is that I love new storylines, right? Like, these are new dancers. You know what I mean? They're not strippers. These were dancers. I like how they went in the street and found 3 street dancers. I like how they had auditions. I like that. I like how they went from Miami to London. I like change of scenery. You know what I mean? It's a third movie, so I really, really can get into that because I'm like, okay, it's fresh, it's new. It isn't like I've seen this before. I can appreciate also that they turn it into a show, a burlesque of some sort. I like that was like a musical theater. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate also how Channing Tatum was, we already know, his first big role was Step Up. So he is a dancer, and they were able to really put that into this, to me, was beautiful.
I think the number one thing I really did like is how the story starts, and he's just being a bartender. We know who he was, what he used to do, and the way they wrote it, it took us along on a ride, just like he was on a ride, because he didn't know what was going on. She's like, hey, can you dance for me? And he like, and he did it. He blew her world. And then she's like, hey, come with me. And we don't know what's going on, what she got planned. I mean, you can kind of guess, but he doesn't know, and the movie's just going, and you're just riding. There's no like weird plot holes or anything that's kind of weird. There's a moment with the daughter where they don't even like give subtitles. It make us feel the way he's feeling, like, hey, y'all being rude by just like talking in a different language. I can't understand that shit. So it's like the small, subtle things like that. It felt like a ride, and like you were in the movie, you were in the crowd, like in the movie. It's kind of weird to say, but when they're dancing and enjoying, it's like entertainment. The old ladies that were loving it, all that shit was good. That shit was just funny. I felt like I was truly in the movie, and I didn't have to like think about anything else. It was like right there. I wasn't thinking like, man, this movie dumb or anything. Great.
I just like how I felt like as a male, it just wasn't like a straight stripper movie. That is what I can appreciate the most. And see, since I love musicals, I love theater, I could really get into this movie from that perspective. I didn't have to sit here and just see men strip and get naked.
It didn't feel weird, did
you know what I mean? No, it didn't feel weird. It just felt like you said a ride. It felt like a good, positive movie. And I really could appreciate that. I also appreciate, I have to say it, when they got those old ladies, okay? All I could think was, how long had it been for them? Them cobwebs haven't been hit in a long time. I bet they were really enjoying it. I bet they haven't been that wet in a long time.
That's not my question. My question is, how can their heart sustain that type of pressure? Because that's like, that one lady, she was like, and I'm just like, damn, she about to.
Listen, it was a roller coaster, okay? They felt young again. And I can appreciate that they got those older ladies. And I can appreciate how they were trying to set up with, Salma Hayek being an older lady, even though she looks so good for her age. I would never, ever assume her age. She looks great. And putting her with Channing Tatum, I thought that was great. I thought having those two, not having it be someone that Channing is the same age around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can appreciate that type of love because it's different. It's unique. It's not the same old story where it's like, oh, this woman's 30, this guy's 30. It was, you know what I mean? It was older love, and you can appreciate seeing their trials, tribulations, the arguing, all that type of stuff. And her, when she's talking to her butler, her driver, her man, talking to Victor, talking to him and basically being like, does he love me or is he just here for the ride?
But you do realize, like, it was a rom-com, right? It's a rom-com.
A rom-com
So-
with a unique twist.
We didn't think about it as a love movie at all. I'm just going with the ride. I'm like, man, this is cheesy. It just felt like it felt like a really good movie that wasn't like so basic and simple. There was a lot of layers to it. Although it's about strippers, but it's a little deeper than that. There's a lot of the daughter is writing a book. And throughout the movie, she's talking. And she's, just pretty much talking about her book, which we don't know is finished yet, but within that, it was a lot of stuff she was saying. I would have to see it twice to like really like say it again. I don't want to regurgitate something I don't really know fully.
She was narrating the movie. I enjoyed that, how she was narrating the movie.
She was doing that. That was perfect. And there's a lot of things she was saying, like, can you trust somebody you're dancing with? It's like it's an interesting question, because we go to the club and we dance with people. You don't really trust them, but you're doing it. And then she's like, can you fall in love with people you're dancing with? And I like that part. A lot of that stuff was good for me.
Magical moments, magical dance, magical sex.
Oh, dude, the opening dance scene, he might as well fucked it. Cause I mean, I know he did, but the way he took
that work in,
I was like, oh, this nigga going crazy.
Remember what she said? She spoke in Spanish. She ain't thinking that motion in the water. Hey, gave her that motion.
But if I had to give it a rating, man, I'm trying not to be like too crazy, but I'm gonna give it a 9. I know I'd be like
9.
Wow. I'm gonna give it a 9.
9 would make this, Nick, the best movie you've seen all year. This will be over House Party. So this is a 9. So you're saying this is the best movie you've seen all year. Is that what I'm hearing? I might have some wax in my ears, but that's what I'm hearing.
I'm not trying to be emotional. But yes,
folks, y'all heard it here. The best movie he's seen all year.
I'm trying not to be emotional.
Magic Mike,
remember it.
The Last Dance. He gives it a 9 out of 10. Make sure you remember this, okay?
I can calm down when I wake up tomorrow.
There ain't no calming down. Let's put your feet to the fire. 9 out of 10, big dog. Okay, that's what you said.
Give it 9 out of
best
10.
movie of the year.
Why you gotta say best movie of the year?
That's what the rating you gave
We
it.
in February. I can't just stick with that.
As of now, best movie of the year for you. There ain't nothing you can say. You have any questions for us? No questions? Okay. My rating for the movie, very solid movie. I ain't gonna go 9. I don't want y'all to get on me later about that. I'm going to go a solid 8. It was a very good movie. I just feel like 9's a little bit too high, but
like I said, I enjoyed.
I feel like we all know what Nick gonna be doing tonight. You know what I mean? He got him really going. 9 out of 10.
She already knows.
It's already hot out here, so hopefully, hot and bothered, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in these sheets tonight. But
this movie reminds me, like a while ago, like a long time ago, I was in college. I was approached by this madam, and she wanted me to be the stripper. So I don't know, I kind of resonate with it a little bit. But
now y'all hearing this. So now, if y'all see the channel shut down next week, you know where the hell he at. He over there got picked up by madam because she gonna be watching this, and he gonna be in the strip club. Magic Nick, tricking Nicky. You know what I mean? Going to town over here. You know what I'm saying?
I might gonna find out tonight.
Yeah,
I'll leave that alone.
But, I'm gonna have to find a new partner. Anyone here? I'm gonna find a new partner because I can't do that shit. So I need to find somebody else. That say what's real though.